Welcome back, and I'm here with Green Springs Chief Enthusiasm Officer, Kimberly Nelson.
I love it. Thank you.
Our Philanthropy Director.
Oh, that's great.
What are we talking about today, Kimberly?
Wow, there's so much going on at Green Springs.
I know. Including really, really hot weather.
Yes, it is very hot.
Let's take a minute today to remind everybody to drink lots of water today.
Yes.
Not just liquids, but water. It's important.
That would be really important. And while we're reminding everyone what to do today, I would say go to Madison Green for the estate sale.
That's right. It started at 10 o'clock and it's on until 1 o'clock.
Yes. So there it is on your screen, Madison Green, 529. I would...
lots of good stuff that you probably need.
Or you don't need, but you're going to want.
Well, there was a zither. No, not a zither, a...
Dulcimer.
Dulcimer, a hammered dulcimer. If you've always wanted to learn to play the hammered dulcimer, here's your chance.
Yeah, there was a lot of nice furniture, some really nice knickknacks and crystal type things, and
Madison Green 529. Yes. But leave a few things for me because I'm going later.
Okay. Yeah. Very good. Anyway, so I want to remind folks about that. And then speaking also of treasure chests, the end of July 27 and 28, they have their annual Christmas in July sale.
That'll be good.
And that is always such a hit. It's amazing that here we are going on 7 months into the year, and they have enough holiday. So it's Christmas, Hanukkah, snowflake, holiday stuff to be able to do a 2-day sale.
It's always a big event.
It is amazing how much stuff comes in. So this time it will be over at Hunter's Crossing. So we've done the sale in Town Center. Last year we floated it over to Village Square. This year it'll be at Hunter's Crossing. Again, just for...
Do we know what room it will be in?
It is in the classroom.
In the classroom.
And it is noon to 6, Thursday and Friday, just like it has been in previous years.
And the dates again?
And it is Thursday, July 27th and Friday, July 28th. And in conjunction with this Christmas in July sale, it inspired other departments to also celebrate Christmas in July.
And who else is celebrating?
And so the dining room is going to do a Christmas in July theme that same week. And Channel 6 is going to do some rebroadcast of holiday-themed things over the weekend.
And I think we should all get out our mittens and our mufflers and just get in the mood.
Well, or if not, just wear reds and greens and Hanukkah blues or something.
Sounds like a good plan.
So, so there's a lot going on. And then on July 26th, which is a Wednesday, we have another annual event called Garden Ridge Goes to the Chapel.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, so this started with residents who transitioned to Garden Ridge, especially if they've been in independent living. Many times they're used to going to the chapel.
Sure.
And when you're in Garden Ridge, it's a little hard to get there every week. And so Annie Smith, who's the chaplain over in Garden Ridge, had this really fabulous idea of how do we take one day and partner to help really get residents from Garden Ridge over for a special service. So there's a couple things. Number one, independent living residents can of course come for the service as well.
Of course.
Okay, so, but if you would like to help get your fellow neighbors, maybe it's ride the bus with someone over, maybe it's walk with someone over so they don't get turned around through the hallways.
Just a little assistance.
Then contact Kelly in volunteer programs.
Kelly, our new volunteer program director.
Yes.
Kelly Luke Schender.
We're so excited. So contact Kelly and she's helping sort of coordinate where the helping hands are needed, whether it's in the hall to direct people or walking with someone or riding the bus or helping over in the chapel with
so
getting
call the volunteer program office and say, I would like to help. Where can I help you?
Yep, and where you're most comfortable helping.
Yes.
Because we also want you to do what you would prefer.
Excellent.
So that's a nice partnership. Last year, I think they got around 50 residents from Garden Ridge over there, and it's quite a feat.
It's a very special day, and that's a lot to get that many people moved.
Yes, so that's all very exciting.
Good.
And then, of course, as we hit September, it is Benevolent Care Fund time. So I know it seems like July and summer, but I want to put just a little reminder out there that in the next 2 weeks, information will go into your cubbies.
So Kimberly, let's say I'm a new resident.
Yes.
I have only been here 6 months. Don't have any idea what the Benevolent Care Fund is.
Okay.
Tell me about it.
Thank you. The Benevolent Care Fund is really the residents' fund. This is the fund, it's sort of like that rainy day fund where I moved to Green Spring, I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm independent, I'm doing all my own things and having the great convenience of the services here. But over time, something changes in my health and I'm needing more help. Maybe I'm having aides, home support in my independent apartment. Maybe I decide to move to Garden Ridge where the expenses incrementally increase, and all of a sudden I find I have spent my life savings.
Much more quickly than I ever thought I would.
Correct. So I've spent my life savings. I've had to use all of my entrance deposit that I thought I would never have to touch. Now what do I do? And that's where the Benevolent Care Fund is the safety net.
Okay.
So if, for example, you're getting $1,000 from Social Security or a pension, but your bill maybe is $10,000 or $12,000.
That's not enough.
There's a gap. The Benevolent Care Fund covers the gap. So you don't have to move. You don't have to change services. No one knows. I don't even know who's using the Benevolent Care Fund. It is really very confidential. Administration knows, finance knows. That's it.
So it's very, very confidential.
It's very confidential because we want everyone to have the same services that they need regardless of who's paying the bill, whether it's a Benevolent Care Fund or you're paying it yourself.
So the fund is residents helping residents.
It is residents helping residents, but it is also a lot of our vendor partners, especially our realtors through our sales office who are just so involved of getting residents. They really support the Benevolent Care Fund. And so I would say the Benevolent Care Fund, we'd love you to make a donation to the fund when you get the information in your cubby. It's tax deductible. And if you choose, we also have a gala. And some folks really like the gala.
What's the gala? Tell me about the gala.
It's sort of a fancy dress-up affair with a sit-down dinner and lots of wine and good food and good music and celebration. And some residents really enjoy and want to celebrate in that way, and other residents prefer to make a donation and celebrate quietly. There isn't a right or wrong way to celebrate the Benevolent Care Fund. It really is how we all pull together to support each other when it's needed. The hard part about raising money for the Benevolent Care Fund is you don't really know who it helps. It could be helping you and I would never know. It could be helping your neighbor, you would never know.
But that's a good thing.
It is
because there becomes no labeling.
Correct. It is a good thing, but it is also sometimes hard because people go, is it really helping anyone? Because there isn't really a face that you know. So it is a double-edged sword, but it really is such an important part of that confidentiality.
So we'll be receiving some materials within the next few weeks.
Yep.
For an annual fundraising, an annual reminder that we can help if we wish.
Yes, please. And so you can choose to just write a check and make a donation, or you could choose to make a donation that includes coming to the gala.
Okay.
Whatever you choose is lovely, and we appreciate it, and we're excited. So the theme for the gala, sometimes folks want to know what is the theme.
Okay.
The theme is Stars and Stripes. It is a Stars and Stripes gala.
Okay.
It is red, white, and blue. We will have a band. There will be dancing this year,
Okay.
as well as a show. The menu looks fabulous. We're really close to getting it nailed down, and once I do, I'll be on to share that for those who are interested.
Sounds good.
But it's just, again, a great celebration of neighbors helping neighbors. We spend over $1 million every year helping your Green Spring neighbors continue to live here. That is quite a mission.
And that's a good number to know.
And so just like when I say treasure chest, every nickel and dime makes a difference, the same is true with the Benevolent Care Fund. It really all makes such a big difference for the resident who's needing it, and that reassurance. So we hope residents will, see that information and hopefully figure out how they'd like to get involved. And if they're not sure and have questions, just to call me or stop by, and I'll try to explain it and help them understand it, because there's a lot going on around here and it's hard to keep up with it all.
Well, thank you for the reminder.
Yeah, no problem.
That's good.
Do we have a few more minutes?
We don't.
Oh my gosh, okay.
They're holding up the 1.5 minute sign, and I need to give a few announcements here.
Okay, my only last minute plug is going to be thank you for the residents who came to the Scholars Fund Town Hall, and that the Philanthropy Committee is evaluating all the comments, and we appreciate it. So if you have other questions, see me.
A good turnout.
See me directly and we can chat more.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Okay. We have a few announcements here.